next retreat, 2021 December, is going to be a Bahamas cruise.
What started as a dream is now reality.
And today, after 2 years, look at what is happening. Lifestyle has transformed so many people's lives, including mine.
It's a unique master key. You know, when you just get to your apartment, okay.
For me, it was a big risk getting involved with the vision that Lifestyle was implementing. I looked at the model and I felt that there's something good that will come out of this. So I took a leap of faith, and I'm glad that today I'm standing here with the key to my apartment.
This is a great opportunity that with 1.5 million, 3 million, you have a beautiful edifice like this.
Our lifestyle resort is coming up, okay, and of course, we'll be sending details to those that are interested. At this very Gusape district, we have 6 different sites at different levels. This is just the first site. I call this our seed land, okay, where the revolution started. And guess what? You could qualify for your apartment in Abuja. You're based in Abuja, and you say, you know what? I want my apartment in Accra, Ghana. So when you come on board, we have a lot of knowledge, strategies we would like to share with you. Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening to you all. My name is Chidi Obuagu, Business Development Analyst at Lifestyle Asset Hub Limited. You're welcome to today's edition of the Discover Your Asset webinar. It's quite an interesting one today. The CEO is supposed to be taking us on now, but we are having a little bit of issues, getting him online, but he'll be joining us shortly. So it's been quite an experience over last week because the CEO has been on a journey, a country tour across Africa to get us on board on some countries who are looking to expand into in a short while. So he's going to be taking us on his experiences so far, how possible the expansion is looking, and the countries in which we are looking to set up the lifestyle of vision shortly. So without taking time, I would like to quickly take you through the lifestyle of presentation, to quickly show everyone watching from across Africa how you can own one of Lifestyle's luxury 4-bedroom terrace duplex with a BQ and a rooftop swimming pool. So thank you for having me this evening. And without taking time, I would like to share with you, a vision I like to address as the best kept real estate secret. Over the course of 2 years plus now, by the 27th of this month, Lifestyle Hub will be officially 3 years old. And 2 years ago, before we started on this journey, it wasn't looking so possible. So many persons doubted the vision, but All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the glitch. We just had a glitch in that has been taken care of. So our values here at Lifestyle Hub is simply integrity, knowledge, leadership, innovation, creativity, and charity. Now, several times people ask me this question. They say, Chidi, why should I consider the Lifestyle Hub model? Why should I own my home using the Lifestyle Hub model? I mean, there are so many real estate companies out there that I can leverage on and acquire my apartment, and I simply enlist a few reasons why they should, and I have a few of them displayed on my screen. Now, the first one says that there are currently over 22 million housing deficits in Nigeria, with over 17 million Nigerians in need of family-friendly housing solution. Now, the challenge with the housing deficit is across Africa. It cuts across the wide range of Africa. It's not only within Nigeria. Africa covers over 40 million units of housing deficiency. And out of that 40, Nigeria totals about 22. That is housing deficit. And some of the challenges we experience with this is not like we don't have houses here back in Nigeria. Some of the challenges are that so many houses are overpriced. You see apartments that naturally sell for 100 million, they are being sold for 120, some sell for 150 million naira. So it becomes a problem actually owning your own home. So many companies they build, and these houses are expensive, so people are not able to afford them. So it contributes somehow to the housing deficiency. Now, secondly, most Nigerians they work for 35 years, and they have to retire into rented apartments. I'm sure so many of us we've seen this happen several times. It is happening up till today. Now, thirdly, Nigeria has one of the most expensive mortgage system in the world, and is quite accessible to few persons. The biggest challenge with owning your home through mortgage in Nigeria is the accessibility. There are so many criteria to reach out for: the interest rate, and then the availability of these PMIs. PMIs are simply primary mortgage institutions, the banks that provide these loans for mortgage processes. Now, fourthly, annual rent consumes over 60% of family income. I can vividly tell you my own story. My dad has six of us, and while we were together as a whole family, he would bring in money, into the family, and we had to go to school, we had to feed, of course, we had to wear clothes, and then the rent we paid as of then covered more than half of whatever he brought in within a year, and it was quite challenging having a family of six with that kind of budget, where more than half of it goes to rent, and then you still have to sustain your family. So many Nigerian families and African families out there are experiencing some of these challenges. So these are some of the reasons why people consider our model, because it makes it easier, it's pocket friendly. It cuts the usual cost you pay for apartments for home acquisitions. It cuts below that using the lifestyle of model. Now, the lifestyle of model equally gives you an opportunity to help you achieve your real estate vision. And I want you to hold onto that statement in mind, because I'm going to actually prove to you why the statement is uploaded up there. Now, finally, all our apartments at Lifestyle Hub comes with a 1-year comprehensive insurance against fire and burglary. So it means that if you qualify or you buy one of our apartments outrightly, it is going to be covered for 1 year against fire and burglary. So if anything happens to your apartment within that period of time, the indemnity falls back on us, and of course we relay back to the insurance company. Of course, we are duly registered under the laws of Nigeria. That is our CAC documentation, and on my right is the EFCC documentation. We're equally registered under the laws of Ghana. That is our documentation under the laws of Ghana. Now, Lifestyle Hub is equally expanding to some other African countries, and I can't wait for my CEO to join us shortly and bring us more light to that. A company, as you agree with me, is just as good as the people she keeps on our board of directors. So therefore, on our board today, we have, on the board of the Lifestyle Hub directors, we have Chief Buki Adetula, who happens to be the chairman of the company. We have Mr. OKE Abioye. Mr. OKE Abioye is an astute businessman. He's equally the pillars. The first pillar being the Hub Academy. The Hub Academy pillar which you stand on is the leverage-based real estate portfolio, where I'll be introducing to you how you can own a luxury four-bedroom terrace duplex using a pocket-friendly budget. Now, finally, the third pillar the lifestyle model stands on is the e-commerce model, where we've created a hub for our vision partners to equally. On our board of directors, we have Hajia Raula Usman. Hajia Raula is a businesswoman and she's also on the board of advisory. We have Air Vice Marshal Humphrey Okwala. He retired as a two-star general from the Nigerian Air Force about 2 years ago. We have Mr. Fidel Pepu on our board of directors. He retired as a group managing director from NNPC. We have Alhaji Yusuf Baba. He and his wife, they are pioneering our expansion into Kano, and they both own one of the biggest schools in Kano, Intercontinental. And we equally have Mr. Lawrence Endebeli on our board of directors. Mr. Lawrence happens to be a financial coach and a life coach. He equally is one of our speakers on the Hub Academy. Also in collaboration, we are in partnership with Pertinence Limited, who are also the owners of ABC and VIP Gardens. They are worth well over 10 billion naira in net worth. Lifestyle Asset Hub Limited is quickly spreading across the globe, and on our diaspora board, we have Mr. Eric Ejie, who is our country director in the US. Lady Ijeoma Gladys is our country director. All right, my sincere apologies for that breach in transmission. On the lifestyle of apartments, there are several ways through which you can acquire our apartment. Two ways basically. The first mode is the outright purchase package, which costs between 50 to 85 million naira, depending on the location of your interest. VVIP package, 4 million naira using the VVIP package, and 2 million naira using the VIP package. Now you can equally see the dollar equivalence and the Ghana cedis equivalence of the subscription. I'll be taking you to the outright purchase package, which we codenamed the Big League package. Now, all you need to buy your apartment using this package is to subscribe with a sum of between $135,900 to 236,000 US dollars, depending on the location. The naira equivalence for that is between 50 to 85 million naira, depending on your location of interest. And Lifestyle Asset Hub Limited currently is in Abuja, Lagos, Ibadan, Kano, Enugu, Port Harcourt, and Ghana. And of course, we are looking to expand into more African countries. Now, this is the Ghana cedi equivalence of the subscription fee. Now, to acquire this apartment, the moment you make your subscription payment, the moment you make your outright payment, you get keys into your apartment within 8 months of subscription. So it means that 8 months is our construction time frame, construction and delivery time frame. Now, there is no recommendation needed here. This is an outright purchase package. Now, the moment you pay your outright purchase package subscription fee, you're equally given a 20% corporate guarantee. Now, this is going to come in placement of a check, a post-dated check, which you're required to hold on to while the company is constructing for you. Now, what this means is that the time frame on that check is equally going to read 8 months, which happens to be the construction time frame. And at the point of subscription, you're getting a check the amount you're paying for plus an additional 20% of that amount. So you're meant to hold on to that while the company is constructing your apartment. Then, of course, there's going to be a lawyer-to-lawyer agreement, of course, to properly document our contract with you. Now, in exactly 8 months after we are done constructing, we call back on you. We give you 7 days to appraise your building. Now, the purpose of this is to ascertain the quality in our construction, and of course, to make sure that we've met your taste, to equally make sure that we've delivered as promised. Because some of the issues we have with construction and home deliveries today is the cost of our construction. So many persons take that habit of cutting costs in terms of construction, and they end up delivering substandard apartments to the homeowner. So we equally take this into notice, and we give you 7 days to come check your apartment. Now, in exactly 7 days after you're done checking it, you have the option of rejecting or accepting your apartment. At the point you are accepting your apartment, you simply return the check back to the company, and we hand you the keys to your apartment. Now, on the flip side, if you're rejecting the apartment, what simply happens is that you write to the company, giving us a very valid reason as to why you're rejecting this apartment. The moment that reason is approved, then of course you can move ahead to cash out your check. Now, the prices of these apartments are subject to location and economic variables. Okay, so it means that the prices are affected by location or economic variables, as the case may be. So that is all it takes for you to acquire your apartment outrightly with Lifestyle Asset Hub Limited. Now, some persons usually ask me this question. They say, Chidi, you said this apartment is worth 120 million naira market value. So why am I paying between 50 to 85 million naira? Now, this is simply an off-plan property. And you know what it is with off-plan properties. Two advantage of off-plan properties is that number one, you buy them at highly discounted rates. And number two, you get to monitor the construction process of your apartment. So you can always come around and tweak one or two things within the apartment if you wish to. So these are the two advantages of buying your apartment off plan, and that is why you're getting it for 85 million naira or 50 million naira instead of the market value of 120. So without taking time, I'll be taking us through the lifestyle of leverage based packages. Now, before I introduce you to the lifestyle of leverage-based packages, I'd like to quickly talk about the 7 unique features of the lifestyle of model. Now, the model doesn't require your marketing, because the company has covered this aspect of the business. So all you need to do is to simply recommend people to come around to the company and hear and see the presentations for themselves, after which we take them to site to see the apartments for themselves. Now, there is no running after your prospects because we've equally covered that aspect of the telemarketing. There is no perpetuity in the system. The system guarantees you a 3-exit strategy using the model. There is no room for multiple accounts. You own one account at a time, but you can wish to sign up your family, maybe your wife and your kids, equally across the packages. Now, there is zero risk to your subscription because your packages are protected by a collateral plot of land. Okay. And of course, there is no repeated payment. You pay once for multiple homes and there is no crowd limitation. Now, I'll quickly take you through the Elite VVIP package. All it takes for you to own your apartment on this package is to subscribe with 16 million and you get keys into your apartment on or before 90 days. It takes 2 steps to qualify on this package, and if you're able to achieve subscription within 4 weeks, company rewards you with a car worth 9 million naira. So this is what it looks like on the system. You sign up with 16 million, you recommend 1, 2, 3, 4 of your friends or family who are interested in owning the apartment using the lifestyle of model. So what happens is that upon each of their sign-ups, the company pays you 5% bonuses upon their sign up, and that is a total of 800,000 per sign up, which if you total to 4 places gives you 3.2 million naira in bonuses. Now, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Getting these 4 persons on board equally qualifies you for your apartment. And if you're lucky enough to get the 4 of them within 4 weeks, company also rewards you with a car worth 9 million naira, most preferably a Mercedes-Benz E350. Now, our business with you is transformational, not transactional, because at the point you sign up with us, you become a vision partner and you gain access to an elite group, an elite community of like minds who equally grow with you. And at this point, you've qualified for your apartment. We don't leave you there because upon qualification of the 4 persons you signed up, we equally reward you with a leadership bonus of 12.8 million naira, which at this point means that you've overseen these 4 persons become landlords. So we pay you that leadership bonus. Now, what happened here? You've equally earned back your 16 million naira back. That is 100% ROI on your investment. Now, the VIP package is equally similar to that of the 16 million because it obeys the law of 4. All you need to do is to sign up with 4 million, recommend 1, 2, 3, 4 persons, and you earn 5% upon their sign up each, which is a total of 200K each. Now, signing up 4 persons earns you 800,000 in bonus. Now, at this point, you don't have the keys to your house. So what do you need to do to gain your keys? These 4 persons in the system equally need to sign up 4 each. And the company now qualifies you as a leader, and we pay you 4 million naira in leadership bonus alongside handing you the keys to your apartment. Now, if you're lucky enough to achieve qualification in 3 months, we equally reward you with a car worth 9 million naira. Now, mind you, the day you subscribe into this package, your subscription is equally protected, whereby we give you papers to a plot of land 4 weeks after you sign up, which you hold on to upon the course of qualifying for your apartment. The day you qualify, you exchange back the documents with us, and we hand you the keys to your apartment. Now, the final package here is the VIP package. This system obeys the law of three. All you need to do is to sign up with 2 million naira, recommend 1, 2, 3 persons, and you earn 10% bonus upon each of their sign up. That is 200K. So recommending these three means you must have earned 600,000 naira in bonuses. Now, these three persons equally need to duplicate. They need to sign up 3 each under them, and that requires 9 persons to have joined you for us to now reward you with a 2 million naira leadership bonus, which happens to be 100% return on your investment. Now, upon recommendation of the 3 persons under these 9 guys, which totals to 27, the company now rewards you with the keys to your apartment. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen, if you were lucky enough to achieve qualification on this package within 3 months, company equally rewards you with a car worth 8 million naira. So at this point, the CEO is standing by, and I'll be ushering the CEO in right after now. Thank you so much.
Great job. Thank you so much, Chidi, for that explanation on the lifestyle of model and packages. And I feel like subscribing all over again myself. Thank you so much. Today, I'm reaching us. Currently, I'm in Douala. I'm in Douala, Cameroon. Douala is the economic capital of Cameroon. And it's been a very fantastic trip. And of course, it's a round trip. Okay, it's a round trip, and it's in line with our vision at Lifestyle Up to create a unique platform for Africans in Africa and also for Africans in the diaspora. Okay, and to also bring to light the fact that it is for Africa to develop, it takes Africans to develop Africa. Okay, and Lifestyle Up, we want to contribute our own quota, okay, to this philosophy, reality of our time, okay. And for me, I'm so delighted to be here today, and I'm so thankful to all our guests, those watching us live, okay. And not to worry, with or without technology, it's going to be a fantastic session, okay. And my time slot for today is not going to be more than 15 minutes maximum. And my mandate today is to talk to you about 5 reasons, okay, 5 reasons why you watching me right now, you listen to me right now, including myself, to owning a piece of our continent. Okay, what makes you an African? Okay, what makes you an African? Okay, because you are black skin, okay, or light skin, or you are giving birth in Africa, you share the philosophical dimension of Africa. That it by itself is not enough. Okay, it's not enough. You need more to prove your real, your true citizenship of our dear continent. Okay, and asset ownership is key. Okay, because one of the things we do at Lifestyle Up is that we promote intellectual assets, and we also promote physical assets in form of real estate. Okay, and what we have at Lifestyle Up is specially structured to help you build a well-diversified real estate portfolio across the continent of Africa, not theoretically, but practically. Okay, let me say this to us. It is very important that we start building our mindset and changing our mindset. As saying, oh, I'm a Ghanaian. Oh, I'm a Cameroonian. Oh, I'm from Ivory Coast. I'm an Ivorian. I'm a Nigerian. No, you are an African. You know, I was having a conversation with some group of partners in Douala, where my first night in Douala. Okay, they were saying, oh, the Cameroon is divided into 2. We have the Anglophone, we have the Francophone. Just like in Africa, we have the Anglophone, Francophone, Saxophone, and different other language divide. And I asked a question. I said, sir, what made you, who told you an Anglophone or a Francophone? Okay. Those are just colonial heritage, specially designed to divide us. Okay. You are an African. You are an African. And that is what you are, irrespective of the languages we speak. Okay. So today, I want to talk to you about 5 reasons why you should consider owning a piece of our continent. Number one is that Africa provides you with a green real estate investment opportunity. And this number one speaks more to Africans in the diaspora. I'm glad there's somebody from Jamaica watching us today. Okay, if you really want to create a very sustainable portfolio for yourself, Africa is the place to be. Africa is the place to be, because your portfolio in Africa, okay, simply gives you a return that you will not get anywhere else. That is why Lifestyle Hub simply advises you on where to put your money in Africa. That's why for us in Lifestyle Hub, prime locations are key. Because in real estate, location is everything. Location is everything in making a real estate decision based on what your vision or your aspirations are. I remember some few days ago, they took me on round talk, or we're trying to secure our first land in Cameroon, and they took me to some place. I said, well, these are good locations. Okay, but for us at Lifestyle Hub, we don't want to build for the future. We want to build for the now. We want to expand with the city. Okay, we want to contribute to the expansion of our cities, so that whereby with what we are doing at Lifestyle Hub, we can grow, okay, to this location you brought me. Okay, one of the reasons why I entered into this broadcast a bit late, a very strategic conversation, okay, that will help us acquire our first land in Cameroon, in Douala, in a very prime location in Douala. As a matter of fact, where I'm talking to you from right now, the land is just just a few meters away from it. It's a place whereby every Cameroonian, every African will desire to own an investment portfolio. So one reason why you should consider to owning a piece of our continent is the fact that it is still green. Okay, Africa is still green. So what that simply means that there are many massive opportunities for you to quickly cash out, okay, in the next few years, simply because our continent is still very green. Number 2 reasons why you should own a piece of Africa is the fact that owning a piece of Africa simply helps you, or helps every one of us, to create what I call a Pan-African spirit of harmony and unity. Okay? It helps us to create a Pan-African spirit of harmony and unity. What does that mean? What does that mean? Now just imagine a Cameroonian owns a luxury lifestyle apartment in Abuja or in Lagos. Okay, that Cameroonian will never want Nigeria to run into crisis. That Cameroonian will never want Nigeria to go into civil war, because he knows or she knows that he or she has a stake in Nigeria. Imagine a Nigerian owning a real estate portfolio in Douala, for example. Okay, that Nigerian would never want Cameroon to go into chaos, into crisis. He will do everything within his own part to ensure that nothing goes wrong with Cameroon. Okay, imagine a Ghanaian, okay, owning a robust real estate portfolio in Abidjan. That Ghanaian will never think of crisis for Ivory Coast, for example. Imagine an Ivorian owning something in Lusaka in Zambia. Okay, that Ivorian will never want Zambia to drift into crisis. Okay, so what I'm simply trying to say with this second point is that when we own properties across the continent of Africa, it helps to strengthen the stability and unity of Africa. Because the future of Africa is in our hands. That's why for us at Lifestyle Hub, we are really creating a safe platform for the African in diaspora to come back home, not necessarily to stay, okay, but to invest. Okay, it is very important. So my number 2 point is owning a piece of Africa. If every African owns a piece, different pieces of different country in Africa, it simply helps to create a Pan-African spirit of harmony and unity. Okay, then the third reasons, okay, I hope you are listening closely to me. The third reason why you should own a piece of Africa, it's that it gives you a great return on investment. Okay, it gives you a great return on investment. I know there are a lot of Africans running to Dubai, buying real estate portfolio in Dubai. A lot of Africans running into, yeah, thank you, my brother from Jamaica. Thank you. God be with you. Amen. Jamaica is hot. Love that. Okay. Yes, Douala is also pretty hot today. Thank you so much, Rev. Okay, so the return on investment in Africa can potentially equal and surpass what you get in Dubai and even in the Americas or in Europe. Okay, because your portfolio in Africa is not so exposed to taxation like you experience in America, for example. Okay, so what that simply means is that your portfolio in Africa simply helps you to generate more return on your investment. Okay, on your investment. So that's number 3 reasons why you should own a piece of Africa. Okay, then the fourth reason, which is closely linked to the third one, is that it gives you what I call investment security. It gives you a massive investment security. What does that mean? It is an economic suicide. In fact, it is economic irresponsibility for all your investment portfolio to be in just one geographical location. You are living dangerously. But it gives you financial stability. When you have a portfolio in Abuja, you have another portfolio in Port Harcourt, you have another portfolio in Lagos, you have another portfolio in Kumasi, you have another portfolio in Accra, you have another portfolio in Takoradi, you have another portfolio in Abidjan. Okay, you have another portfolio in Yaoundé, you have another portfolio in Douala, you have another portfolio in Lusaka, in Nairobi, in Johannesburg, in different cities in Africa. It simply gives you financial investment security. Okay, it gives you great investment security. So what that simply means that, God forbid, should there be crisis in a location, you know that you can leverage. Okay, let's say, for example, Nigeria drifts into recession. Okay, because recession and economic boom are inevitable concomitants of any country's economic reality. So for me, that's why I don't worry myself when they say, oh, Nigeria is in recession or this country is, because I know that a time of boom will still come. If Nigeria economy is in recession and Ghana economy is booming, and you have a real estate portfolio in Ghana, so what that means is that even though your portfolio in Nigeria is not giving you that level of income you desire, you can simply leverage on your portfolio in Accra. If the Accra economy is drifting down, okay, you can simply leverage on a booming economy in Abidjan. Okay, so investment security should be key to you. I want to encourage you that you've got to own a piece of different part of our dear continent. Okay, Then finally, the fifth reasons why I think you should own a piece of our dear continent is that it gives you exchange rate stability. Okay, it gives you what? Exchange rate stability. Let me give you an example. Let's say the Nigerian economy is not very solid right now, and the rate between naira and dollar is so poor that weakens the strength of the naira. And you have a portfolio in Accra, and that your portfolio in Accra, they are paying CDs, okay, for your apartment. So that means that even though you are earning in naira in Nigeria, you are earning CDs in Ghana, and CDs is relatively doing well, for example. Okay, so what that simply means that you can do a benchmark between those two currencies to give you a stronger leverage against the US dollars. Or protect, you are in Ghana, people are simply doing what? Paying for your apartment in dollars because they are mostly expatriates, for example. Okay, or you have people in diaspora that are interested in buying an apartment you've acquired from you. You simply do what? Earn in what? In Forex. So what that simply means is that if, just imagine you have 7 apartments in 7 different African countries. That means you are earning in 7 different currencies. That is what it simply means. Okay, and those 7 currencies can never be weakened all at the same time. 2 to 3 or 4 will always be doing very well against the US dollars. Okay, which you can simply leverage on and create an equilibrium that gives you a leverage, a strong leverage. So this is a bit technical, okay, and I hope I've been able to drive the points. Okay, so by way of summary, 5 reasons why you should own a piece of Africa. Number 1, Africa is green. Okay, Africa is green. It's a very green land, it's a green location, it's a green continent for you to build as. That's why for those investors out there, if they are very serious about investment, they should come to Africa, because we have over 40 million units of housing deficit in Africa. Okay, like Chidi presented to us, using our model, you can own different parts of our continent. Okay, the number 2 is that it gives or promotes a Pan-African spirit of harmony and unity. Number 4, it gives you great return on your investment. Number 3 is that it gives you great return on your investment. Number 4 is that it gives you investment security. Okay, it gives you investment security. And the 5th one is that it gives you exchange rate stability. It gives you exchange rate stability when you are earning in different currencies from the continent of Africa. Those are 5 ways I think you should consider and reflect about. Okay, that simply helps you to make a critical lifelong decision on owning a piece of our continent. Because when you own a piece of Ghana, you own a piece of Nigeria, you own a piece of Ivory Coast, you own a piece of Cameroon, you own a piece of Congo, you own a piece of South Africa, that makes you a true African. That makes you a stakeholder in Africa. So the question I want to ask you is that, are you a stakeholder in Africa? Okay, because by mere saying, oh, I'm a black man, I have my roots in Africa, that is not enough. The question is that, what are you contributing to the growth of our continent? And that is what Lifestyle Hub does for you. Okay, currently, like I said, I'm in Douala in Cameroon. Okay, before Douala, we had a fantastic, massive event in the Ivory Coast. Okay, and it was great. Ivory Coast was wonderful. I'm going to do a report on Ivory Coast very shortly. And of course, we'll be announcing officially our incorporation in the Ivory Coast very shortly. The process of incorporation in Cameroon is on and it's looking all good, because for us at Lifestyle Hub, any country in Africa we want to operate in, we want to ensure that we are legally registered in that country. okay, so that we pay taxes to the government of that country. Our bank account is in that country. The money, the revenue generated stays in that country for the purpose of real estate housing solution development. Okay, so I'm delighted about Cameroon already. Then, of course, in the next few days, I'll be flying to Congo Kinshasa. Okay, I'm flying to Congo Kinshasa. If for those of you that know very well, Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo, is one of the richest countries in Africa, and it's greatly and the country is waiting for lifestyle up. Okay, and for us, we'll be having a very high level delegation waiting to host us in the course of next week when we'll be in Congo. Then, of course, from Congo we go back to Accra, Ghana. Okay, we'll go back to Accra, Ghana to consolidate on our expansion in Ghana, where we'll be hosting a 2-day retreat at the Kempinski Hotel in Accra, Ghana. And for those of you watching me right now, listen to me. Okay, if you are in Ghana, if for those of you that register between now and 7th of this month, you are going to get a free access. Okay, you get a free access to the Kempinski Hotel for 2 nights to be part of a 2-day intensive retreat on how you can build a well-diversified real estate portfolio in Africa. So I just want to thank you, everyone, for taking time to listen to me today. I feel so delighted. I feel so happy. And I can't wait to be back with another great update for you on what Lifestyle Hub is doing in Africa. And then finally, see, one thing Lifestyle Hub does for all its vision partners is that we are simply working for the interest of our vision partners. And for you to be a vision partner, you've got to follow the steps that Chidi eloquently presented to us a few minutes ago. If you missed that aspect of the presentation, please just go to our website, lifestyleassetHub.com, lifestyleassetHub.com, or you follow us on Instagram. It's the Lifestyle Hub Model. On Instagram, it's Lifestyle Hub Model, and send us a DM, send us a DM, and we'll be more than happy to give you a summary of what Chidi presented earlier. Because the value chain of what we are doing is massive. Just imagine you doing all the run around by yourself. You don't even have the time for that. Right now, in Ivory Coast, we've done the groundwork. Okay, we have a fantastic land waiting for us already. We'll be making the location public very shortly. Okay, we are spending money as a country, to ensuring that we have every processes all secured in Ivory Coast. Okay, imagine the value chain in Cameroon, where I am right now. Okay, so whereby we are doing the legal framework, we are doing the land search, our architect have the design done already. Then our construction partners, we go into site, we start building. Okay, you don't need to worry about all that. All you just need to worry yourself about is becoming a vision partner at Lifestyle Hub and following the the steps. For example, you subscribe with $5,500 US. You recommend 3 of your friends. Okay, your 3 recommends their friends, making 9. Then those 9 recommend their 3, making 27. All in all, 40 people in your team. You qualify for your apartment, and everybody keeps qualifying. Or you follow the VVIP package. You subscribe with $11,000 US. You recommend 4 people. You get 5% commission, and your 4 recommend their 4. Voila, you qualify. Okay, or the elite VVIP. You subscribe with, I think, 48,000. Chidi, please correct me later if I'm wrong. 48 or 58,000 US. You recommend 4 people, voila, you qualify for your apartment. What you lack in cash, you make it up in numbers. And if you say, oh, Abioye, I don't want to network, I just want to own my apartment, that is why you need the big league package. Okay, so whereby you simply pay your way to owning your apartment, and at the end of the day, everybody is happy. So I thank you so very much. So I would like to hand over to Chidi to wrap up today's edition of the Discover Your Assets webinar. We thought to bring you updates on our mission to these 5 countries of Africa, of Ivory Coast, Cameroon, and Congo Democratic Republic, and of course to our great country of Ghana. All right, thank you, and I look forward to seeing you all one day, someday, somehow, and working closely with you as we change the story of our dear continent of Africa. So Chidi, please, can you wrap up the edition today for us? Thank you.